class, you
This shit sound crazy.
flash it only. You know what I'm saying? It's $1,000 pair of shoes, you don't even know.
It's been a while since I had you on. This weekend, as we know, is the season finale against the Houston Regals. Can you just give us some thoughts about the game?
Yeah, well, you know, it's a derby game, the Houston game. Regals are crosstown rivals, and we're at home, so, you know, I'm hoping we can go out with a win for the fans. You know, it's kind of been a disappointing season. You know, it's been our first season as the Hurricanes in the NPSL. It's been a learning experience, not just for the team, but for myself. And, you know, hopefully we can go out on a high and win the game.
Okay. And hitting on that note, as you were saying, it's been a learning experience. What do you feel you've learned the most as being an owner and as well as a head coach of the Houston Hurricanes?
Well, you know, getting the players together, you know, we signed 30 players this year, and a lot of people said to me that's too many. But as you know yourself, going to Tulsa, we only had 14 players. So I believe having 30 players you need, but you need to be 30 committed players, and we didn't have that this season, as you know. So picking players, being a little bit more careful, looking at their personalities a little bit closer, and getting guys that are completely 110% committed to coming out and playing at this level. Because let's face it, NPSL level is a national league. It's very competitive, and it's not Sunday league where players just show up to games and come and go when they want. We want players committed, and so from that standpoint, I'll make sure I'm more careful next time around.
Okay. And Coach, do you have any players that you would like to recognize that in your mind have performed well throughout the season, and who just overall stood out to you as a potential professional player in the long run?
Well, as far as a guy that's committed and is always here all the time, it's a player that's been with me for a long time, Eli Greer. Totally committed, comes to every practice, comes to every game. Great character, great player, and it's just all around good person. As far as guys maybe going and making it to the pros, I'd have to say Deco would be one of them. Declan Brennan, the Irish player, he's got all the attributes to make it to at least MLS, in my opinion. He's 6'4", he's big, he's strong, he's got great touch on the ball, he's mentally, you know, he's got everything. So that would be the player I would pick out. And he's one of the new guys who came in just this season from Dublin, Ireland, having played with Bohemians reserves. And I believe he played a couple of games with the first team, played against Celtic. So, you know, he's been there and done it. I think he's got potential to go to MLS.
All right, Coach, and after this last game on Saturday against the Regals, what's next for the Houston Hurricanes now that the NPSL season is going to officially wrap up this weekend?
Well, you know, as we play all year round, and there's a new league called the Texas Premier Soccer League, TPSL. I'm the president of that league. We've got some great teams already on board. We've got the Regals, who are an NPSL team. We've got the Dutch Lions, a PDL team. We've got the Bearcats from College Station, who are going to go into the NPSL, and decided that maybe this was a better fit as far as financially. It's a lot cheaper, and you know, just a lot less travel. It's going to be a strong league. We've already got 4 teams in. We're about to announce the 5th team. This is the first time anybody's heard of that. It's going to be Galveston Pirate, and we're welcoming them probably Monday, make it official. But we're hoping to get 8 teams in the first season. It'll start September the 28th and go till March 3rd, and we'll have the Texas Cup and also the U.S. Open Cup. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Hey, Brandon, could you please tell us about the new team that's coming in?
Well, the new team, we weren't going to announce it till Monday, but seemed that you're asking. It's going to be the Galveston Pirate, and the new owner here is the man to my left, Nelson Estrada. We want to welcome him to the league, to the Texas Premier Soccer League, and we don't take it, you know, lightly who we, you know, bring into this league. Nelson has deserved his chance. He's been working with the Hurricanes for about a year now, and he does a lot of different things: scouting, coaching, recruitment. You know, he's got the ability to step up to the next level, have his own team, and I don't know if he's going to be coaching the team himself. Probably is, but maybe that's a question for him.
Nelson, so are you going to be the owner coach or the owner player?
Well, for now, I am the owner-president of the club. Within the next couple of weeks, we're going to be holding tryouts, as you know, and hopefully scheduling some interviews with potential coaches as well. But for now, I'm actively holding all roles within the club.
Brandon Keys, could you please elaborate on the new TPSL?
Well, the TPSL is going to start off in September. It's going to run till March. The reason why we started this league is we wanted teams to be able to come in and play football all year round. And we also wanted teams to be able to, come in at a much lower budget than what it costs to play in the NPSL or PDL, for example. Players of any pedigree can come in and play in this league. Obviously, it's a competitive league, but we can have professional players, former professional players, amateur players. It's just set up the same way as NPSL and PDL, except there's less traveling, less cost. There's some great teams in it at the moment. We have the Dutch Lions, the Houston Hurricanes, my team, Regals SCA, Bearcats FC, and of course my good friend here, Nelson Estrada, is the new owner of the Galveston Pirate, and they will be announced in the next few days. And we look forward to renewing the rivalry with the Galveston Pirates. As everybody knows, I used to own the Pirates, and Nelson now has the team, and we look forward to having some great matches together. And I'm sure he's going to bring in a good staff and make it competitive for every other team in the league.
So Nelson, how's it going to feel to play against the Hurricanes?
Well, first and foremost, I feel it's going to be an honor to play against the Houston Hurricane Football Club. I've been blessed to have the opportunity to work with Coach Keys throughout this inaugural season of the Houston Hurricanes in the NPSL. Just his passion for the game has inspired me to deepen, to further my career and whatnot. So yeah, having the chance to go up against him and the Hurricanes is going to be like a teacher-student type of rivalry.
But you don't beat me.
But no, it's going to be awesome, man. Coach Keys is an awesome guy. He always brings out the best of his players, and I hope to emulate that with the Galveston Pirate Soccer Club.
And he can just to say, look, you can see my guys there how they act on the field. You can see them fighting over there. I mean, look at him. And the guy that's interviewed us just for, Rod, look at him. Right,
Handsome guy.
What's going on here, man? You know what I mean? This is definitely going on the bloopers now. And Nelson did say, what did Nelson say? He's going to what? You're going to beat me 7-0?
No.
Nelson, how you doing? Tell us a little bit about the Galveston Pirates and the new league you're about to go into.
Well, first and foremost, the Galveston Pirate Soccer Club is a club with a very successful history. They were the 2012 NPSL South Central champions, and I have been blessed to be giving hold of the team this year in 2013. We're going to enter the Texas Premier Soccer League this year in its inaugural season, and the main plan for the Galveston Pirate is to enter the league with a very competitive, very fierce team. We hope to make some noise this year. We're going to try to bring in a pretty young squad, and we want to make some noise. We're going to go up against pretty strong teams like the Houston Hurricanes Football Club, the Regals Soccer Club Association, Bearcats FC, and the Houston Dutch Lions, who were just announced recently. So we're going to go up against these top level teams. It will behoove us to bring in a competitive team as well.
Great. So tell us if anybody wants to try out, what's the number they call, and do you have a website set up yet, or Facebook page, Twitter? Can you tell us all about that?
Yeah. You can look us up on Facebook, the Galveston Pirate Soccer Club. Also on Twitter, we're at GTX Soccer, and that's our Twitter.
So Nelson, we know you're the owner of the team, the president. Are you going to bring in general manager? Are you going to do that as well? And And what about the coaching side of the game? Are you going to be the head coach, or are you going to bring in somebody to be your assistant, or what's going to happen with the Pirates?
Okay, well, for now, obviously I'm the owner president of the club. What I would like to do is to bring in maybe a coach or two that will assist me through this process so that I can be the head coach. I think it'll be really good for my career, since I want to become a professional coach sometime, in my near future. I want to surround myself with coaches that have the experiences that I'm going to need and that can guide and mentor me to make the correct decisions that, a good coach makes.
Great. And I think that's a good idea, Coach. So we just want to wish you the best with the Galveston Pirates and the TPSL, and just please keep us in touch with what's going on, and hopefully we can get another interview with you in the near future.
Absolutely, guys. Like I said, just follow us on Facebook and Twitter. That's where all of the team news will be fed from. And if you guys, if you want to reach me, you can do so off of Facebook and Twitter as well, and we'll be keeping in touch.
Thank you, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Bye-bye. No way. Really? Yeah.
Oh, no, he started.
What'd you do?
It only started recording. No, I'm definitely not doing it.
No, come on.
I was holding the button the whole time.
That's
a blooper.
Okay, take two with Brendan Keys and Nelson Estrada. The Galveston Pirates are going up to against Houston Hurricanes next year. Brendan, what do you think of this?
Is he serious? Oh, the Pirates are in the league? Yeah. Oh, we're going to kick their ass. We're going to trash them.
Nelson, what's your response to that?
It sounds like a challenge. That Pirates will be ready to take on.
Okay, so since you're two enemy rival coaches, why are you supporting his sportswear, man?
Well, obviously I'm a student of the Key system of success, so I want to support my mentor. And, hopefully we make the Key Sportswear a global brand.
Okay, it's a system of success now. Okay, that's good to hear. Brendan, I'd like you to comment on the Holiday Inn Resort and all its happy upcomings that are brought to the game.
Holiday Inn Resort? What do you want about?
It's a sponsor on your jersey there. That's all.
What about it?
I just would like to say what you'd like to say about it. That's all.
Great hotel, free food, which I give us a few more drinks.
Nelson, who's going to be your main sponsor next year, or do you have one yet?
Not yet, but we're definitely in the talks with a few businesses.
Okay, so you're no sponsor, right? Okay, that concludes today's interview with the two lads. I'd just like to say goodbye and thanks them the best of luck.
You know you're kinda cute, boy. Yeah, you do the work. I'm looking for a road boy. Let your arms up and I left your rubber suit, boy. How we play rough, how we play rough, how we play rough.
Well, woman, it's a long time to see you when I lost. But well, want to show you how my wicked and tough. And behind your back, me lock it with me handcuff. Walk you walk, go get a strictly A1+.
You a talk about dirty, yeah. When you're coming on my house, you better don't play. Just land the big jet on the runway. Can you give it to me all night, all